What's up everybody, my name is Slim and welcome to my channel. We're going to be going over chapter 11-16 full spoilers, so if you're interested in that, make sure to stay tuned. But before we get into that, I just want to say, if you don't mind supporting my channel by liking and commenting, and if you're new to my channel, subscribing, that would really mean the world to me and I appreciate it so much. Starting out, chapter 11-16 titled Conflict. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 6. Yamato is receiving medicines and dangos from Otsuru near Flower Capital Castle. We can see too Urashima, the sumo wrestler, standing in the background of the cover. The chapter starts where the last one ended. We can see more reactions about Vegapunk's words all over the world, and people are asking about the war from 800 years ago. The people say, the war from 800 years ago is still going on? Where? But no one from that time is even alive anymore. Why is a war that no one knows about still going on, Vegapunk? And I feel like this is setting up that Emu existence is going to be revealed. Whether that's going to be the name of Emu or just the fact that there is someone that had the perpetual youth surgery going on and is still alive to this day is to be seen. But I feel like it's just going to be that there's someone existing from that period, and Vegapunk's gonna reveal that before he can say the name. The message will end, and that's my guess. As Vegapunk continues, we see Emu in the room of flowers, walking to a portrait half hidden in shadow of a lady who looks similar to Vivi. And I still believe this is gonna be Nefertari Lily, but it's disappointing to know that we still don't get the full image of her. It looks like we're just getting a partial image of her, and Otis still likes to keep part of it in silhouette for some odd reason. It's annoying, but it is what it is. We then cut to Alabasta. We see Igaram and Karu crying over Vivi's missing poster. Pell and Chaka are standing next to King Cobra's tomb. Vegapunk reveals that he has realized a fraction of the Mother Flame was stolen and it was used to fuel one of the ancient weapons. As he's speaking about the ancient weapons, we can see Momonosuke and Crocodile. And I think they're showing Momonosuke and Crocodile because we know Crocodile knows about the ancient weapons, and so does Momonosuke. I'm pretty sure he knows a good bit about it, especially with the diary from Yamato in his hands. He definitely knows about, he should know about it at least. And then we go back to Vegapunk. Leloucia Kingdom was destroyed by an ancient weapon, activated with my Mother Flame. I'm so sorry for letting the ancient weapons be revived. I don't know who used it, but I'm totally sure the world is at risk of flooding again. So I don't know if Vegapunk really knows about Emu yet. So there is a chance he doesn't know that Emu is still alive, or that someone from 800 years ago is alive. But I feel like if he knows about the ancient kingdom and the Void Century, he should know that Emu is still alive. But it'll probably be revealed later on whether or not he knows or not before the message ends. We see Moda, the Milk Maiden from Leloucia Kingdom, and Vice Admiral Como from Ace's cover story. Shock reactions when they discover Leloucia Kingdom was destroyed by the ancient weapon. In Prudence Kingdom, King Isabello II asked one of his advisors to check on Leloucia Kingdom at once, since there's no news about Leloucia's disappearing. Cut to New Marineford, we can see Sengoku and Tsuru's reactions. Sengoku is stuffing lots of okaki in his mouth because of stress, and we see Akainu too. He's burning a cigar in his hand, and he says, "So you really are saying everything, Vegapunk." Back to Egghead Island, Stussy is talking to Edison, and she's asking Edison if it's fine if she lets out Kaku, because some of the Cypher Pole agents are falling into the middle of the island with no way to escape. Edison apologizes for ordering her to betray Cypher Pole. He knows Stussy really seems to be good friends with them, but she is also loyal to Vegapunk as well. Edison says, "Such conflict in your heart is what makes you human, Stussy." York is shocked that Stella knew about the Mother Flame being stolen, since she didn't synchronize with secret activities to Punk Records. York then deduces that since Vegapunk knew the world government was coming for him, he wouldn't just hide the special Din Din Mushi. Then York calls to the 5 elders. "I know where the special Din Din Mushi is. The ancient robot is currently protecting it." Vegapunk reveals that Joy Boy planned to pass on all 3 ancient weapons to later generations. Vegapunk doesn't understand why Joy Boy tried to do such a thing. That's why he cannot say which side is good or evil in this conflict. But that will be clear one day, And on that day, the world will be at risk of flooding again. This is my warning, says Vegapunk. We see Shirahoshi and the Fishman reaction when Vegapunk talks about Joy Boy passing on the ancient weapons, and then Vegapunk's message continues. Vegapunk says, there are still many mysteries about the Void Century, but there is one group of people that know everything, the Pirate King and his crew. As Vegapunk talks about the Roger Pirates, we see Crocus and Twin Cape, then we cut to Sabaody Archipelago. People are seeing Vegapunk broadcasting in the city. Vegapunk says they learned the truth about that part of the history, but why did they disappear without telling anyone anything? Why didn't they act? Cut to Shaki's ripoff bar in the last page of the chapter. Shaki is beating a pirate while she talks with Rayleigh. Ray-san, you're drinking too much. It isn't like you to get drunk like that. Rayleigh is sitting on the stool with his head on top of the bar. He is getting drunk. I'm just an old geezer now, and you talk too much, Vegapunk. And old men like you shouldn't be ruining the fun for the young generation's excitement, idiot. In the last panel of the chapter, Rayleigh places his drink on the bar while he smiles and gets nostalgic. Now it's their fun, right, Roger? And then that's the end of the chapter. We get a break next week. So later on, once we get the full chapter, I'll try to do a review for it. But other than that, I want to know what you guys think about this chapter.